Dobra. Znaczy my skończyliśmy tą Asari, kurwa, zabraliśmy, nie? No to mam punkciki. Co tu ładować? 6. Szkolenie widmo. Let's go. Zobacz, czy można pogadać z kimś. A ja dzisiaj u dentysty powiem, myślałem, że będę mieć wyrywanego zęba, a jednak nie. Właśnie kurwa, muszę rzucić storkę na Insta, że jestem live. Czasami, bo ktoś przychodził. Jak chcesz, Pisaro, się przywitaj, jak jesteś. Aj, czekaj. O właśnie. Czekaj, jeszcze raz, o. Live on Twitch. Teraz tak, Twitch. Leci relacja. Go. Dobra, możemy grać. No, musimy rozmawiać z każdym. No chyba bardzo dobrze, nie? Że będzie 20 stopni.
Komandorze? Macie chwilę?
Co jest kurwa? Czemu ja mam po polsku grę? What the fuck?
Zawsze mam czas dla swoich oficerów.
Wydaje mi się, że coś tu jest nie tak. Saren szuka materiałów dotyczących jakiejś tam wymarłej rasy. A my nie mamy nawet wsparcia Rady?
What
Proszę
the
wybaczyć śmiałość, ale
fuck?
sprawa jest dość oczywista. Po prostu nie chcą tego zauważyć.
Rada nie chce uwierzyć, że coś jest nie tak. Można by powiedzieć, że to ludzka natura,
Fuj.
ale...
Rozumiem, ale wydaje mi się, że organ taki jak Rada powinien zdawać sobie sprawę z zagrożeń. To zabawne, że zostaliśmy powstrzymani tuż przed osiągnięciem celu. W dodatku nikt tutaj w ogóle nie czuje zagrożenia.
No, romantyk z ciebie.
What the
Uwierzyłeś w te
fuck?
gadki, Alenko? W zapewnienie ludziom
Nie
przyszłości?
no kurwa.
Jak byłem mały, przeczytałem całe mnóstwo takich książek. Bohater leci w kosmos, aby dowieść, że jest godny ukochanej. Albo, no wiesz, może...
Kurwa, sorry.
Przepraszam za swoje... W sumie jednak...
Kurwa,
Wracasz
pomijam
ze
to.
szkoły. Zresztą nie są... Potrzebujesz czegoś, komandorze?
Nie.
Porozmawiamy później,
Nie mogę
Kajda.
się doczekać.
Wyjątek zrobię, pójdę kurwa na dół do Wrexa. Bo Wrex ma najlepszy kurwa dubbing. Po polsku. Ale potem kurwa zmieniam. Ale polski dubbing jest tragiczny kurwa. I nie wiem czemu mi się zmienił.
Więc ten chuj Saren przed nami ucieka.
Już niedługo. Saren jest dobry, ale ja jestem lepsza.
Dobry? Kurwa, ten chuj jest przeżarty pleśnią, że hej. Wyczułem to, gdy się spotkaliśmy.
Dlaczego nie powiedziałeś o tym wcześniej?
A czy to ważne?
Chyba też chciałabym o tym usłyszeć.
To było jakiś czas temu. Grupa najemników pieprzyła o zadaniu, które mieli do wykonania w pobliżu obrzeży systemów Terminusa. Mówili, że można zgarnąć niezłą kasę, a szefa nigdy nie ma w pobliżu. Gadali też, że szukają więcej osób. No to się kurwa zaciągnąłem.
Nie wiedziałam,
no tak.
że Saren otwarcie werbował najemników.
Nie rozpędzałbym się z tym otwarcie. Swój parszywy ryj pokazał tylko raz. Całe miesiące rozpierdalaliśmy statki w rejonie, aż trafiliśmy na ogromny frachtowiec. To był nasz największy łup. Byłem na pokładzie. Sprawdzałem ciała, szukałem kredytów. Wtedy go zobaczyłem.
Po co Sarenowi ten statek?
Nie wiem, o co mu kurwa chodziło. Chuj po prostu chodził po pokładzie. Obserwował. Kilku chłopaków zagadało do niego po imieniu. Nie odpowiadał. W ogóle się nie odzywał. Miałem złe przeczucia i wyrwałem się stamtąd w cholerę. Nawet nie zaczekałem na wypłatę.
Co było w ładowniach? Czego szukał Saren?
A bo ja kurwa wiem. Widziałem tylko jedzenie i środki medyczne. Do tego jakieś proste uzbrojenie. Nic wielkiego. Jeśli było tam cokolwiek wartościowego, Ja na to nie wpadłem. Dlatego nic nie mówiłem.
Do kogo należał ten statek?
Do wolusów jebaniutki. Cała masa strażników. Ćwoki nie miały z nami szans.
Tylko wtedy go widziałeś?
Ta. Wtedy nawet nie wiedziałem, kim jest ten chuj. I nadal bym kurwa nie wiedział, gdybym się do ciebie nie przyłączył. Ale instynkt mnie nie zawiódł. Po tygodniu wszyscy najemnicy, którzy brali udział w tamtej misji, zginęli. Co do kurwa jednego.
Czy twoja rasa naprawdę...
No na pewno nie... Jesteśmy zbyt rozproszeni. Shepard.
Dobra. Chwila. Kurwa, trzeba wyłączyć to gówno. Wiedźmin najlepszy kurwa dubbing, bo to jest oczywiście na podstawie. Opcje. Angielskie dialogi wyłączone. No mu się chyba popierdoliło. A, dobra. Się to tutaj zrobiło. Czyli od nowa. To jeszcze pominiemy te chwilki. Szybko bardzo odpuść. No, wszystko jest. Dobra.
Commander,
O,
do you have a minute?
jest.
I always make time for my own.
Sorry. And the bunch of guys. Anyway, anything you need, Commander? I'd like that.
Mnie rozpierdala, że dialogi są kurwa cichsze po angielsku, nie?
So, they said he was looking.
What?
That's why I didn't. Every other merc on that mission, Shepard.
Commander?
No po polsku chujowo zgrali, że zwiększyli tę głośność.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One on one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
Dobra.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Przekracza swoje kompetencje.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You get a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
To nie rasizm, nie?
seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know?
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
Po prostu się zamknij! Kurwa, ja nigdy nie renegata nie mogę grać.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Not everyone has a happy family life.
I know, but I'm not gonna bet she's on our side just because Benezia didn't hug her enough. I'll keep an eye on her. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Dismissed, Chief.
Typowa, kurwa.
Ma'am.
Ruiny tysiące, grasz kurwa w gierkę i od razu rozpierdalasz w ciągu godziny.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Do widzenia.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
Teamem?
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
No problem. Właśnie ile kasy mam. O kurwa, 17 000 za jedną
Looking
misję.
for supplies?
Coś kupię.
You bet, Commander.
Kupiłbym. A ten pistolet dalej chujowe. Chociaż średni by się kurwa bardziej... A, nie kupię. Dobra, kupuję ten... Jeb. Mamy lepszy armor. Pyk. Aha, to jest ten... Aha, to jest po prostu... Dobra. No i dalej nie ma... I znowu nie ma kasy. Dobra. To tam utali. Utali kart. Hehe, hiha.
Oh,
Dobra.
hello, Shepard.
Co się stało?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
śmierci.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Dobra, jeszcze ta niebieska dupa została, nie? Bez pytania. Lecimy na misyjkę.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
That's not stupid.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Kurwa, 20 minut rozmów. Gdzie ona była? Na Noverii, nie? Stara od Liary.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Spoko, później może. Let's go! Misyjka.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Kurwa, jak w Half-Life'ie. Maeko Matsuo.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maeko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Parasini-sama? Co to kurwa za jabłko?
Weapons protectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's aide is here.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Commander, it might be wise to bring Dr. T'Soni along. She knows her mother better than any of us.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The command...
Aha.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I'm supposed to uphold the law, not break it.
This one understands. The offer shall remain open. It truly needs the help.
Could I buy something now?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconvenience.
to znaczy nie w chuj jakoś.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid? Of course. A, mam je. Dobra. Dla obcych. Has the other... Of course.
Nie, nie kupię.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea?
Dobra, zrobię to, kurwa.
Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for? Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package? Of course.
Chuj z tym, lecimy dalej. Tego Anoleja sam.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
No tutaj.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Bardzo miły. Powiem.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Do you do business with Saren?
I believe he is a major investor in Binary Helix Corp.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analaeus.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Analaeus isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Lorik Keen.
If Sergeant Sterling catches me with you, she'll, I don't know, crush my trachea with her brain or something.
Gorące. Paczkę musimy nadać.
I have a responsibility to protect this. Is there anything?
I'll be moving
Very
on.
good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble.
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package? This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
That's thoughtful of you.
500 kredytów, kurwa.
This one is glad to have come to... This one awaits your return.
Ja pierdolę. Weź się dałem ochujać. Chyba się idzie, nie? Nie, to jest do tranzytu.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Siema. O. Let's go.
Excuse me, I need a moment. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Kurwa, 500 kredytów.
Interesting plan.
Excellent. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him
I
now.
hope to hear from you soon.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Actually, I wanted to warn you. An agent of the Aramali Council hired me to break into your network. She gave me this.
A cracking device. I appreciate your forthrightness, Shepard. Now that we know what to look for, our IT people can have a little fun with the Asari. We'll isolate their viruses and feed them false data. If you'll excuse me.
Any results?
I told Vargas what you put me up to.
I see. May I ask why?
You were breaking the law, by spying and by bribing me. He'll be on guard against you now. That's worse than a slap on the wrist fine, isn't it?
You have a unique perspective. Devious, one might say. I believe I should get off-world now, quickly. Good day, Spectre.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I will.
Excellent. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Czekaj, mam pomysł. Jeśli... się strzelać nie chcę. Chodź, zobaczmy. Deus nie wystarczyć.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without it.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now.
Beat it.
Jakaś muzyka. Średni pancerz. Kurwa, dopiero kupiłem lekki.
I said beat it. Go find something else to do, stupid mammal. If you don't stop poking me, I'll throw you off that balcony. Beat it.
I can't let you in. You're welcome to enjoy a drink at our cafe.
Liczny termin na ekstra. Jeszcze coś.
Spectre, right?
No.
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for Mayuko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. What can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Zaświnda.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Ez. Czemu mi wyciągnął kurwa strzelbę? Aha. Kurwa, dobra. A, dobra, leży. Okej. Dobra. Oho, strażnicy. Siema.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
No i się nie dowie. Reszta kuźwa od spodu wącha kwiatki.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Pierdolę. Chyba godzina jeszcze na misji nie zrobię. Będę się kurwa tu kłócę.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Ananias is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Nice.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Ananias. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Coś przypomniało.